It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news where I am hosted a lunch and learn for community leaders on Thursday, and local media was on hand as well as they prepare for a shutdown next week. Still the largest employer in Wayne County with over 800 employees. WIFO of them on hand for the lunch and learn. Here were some of the opening comments from RIAM General Manager Clay Bethay.
So RIAM, and a couple of years ago we went from Rayonier, and what we're trying to do is our ticker tape symbol is RIAM, so we've accepted that as our that's how we market our company now. If you look on legal documents, we're still Rayonier Advanced Materials, but we just, it's kind of like 3M. That's their marketing and how they market their company. We all recognize 3M. As far as RIAM's footprint, obviously we're in the United States, and down here in the Southeast, we have a facility up in Canada. We have a facility in France, a sales office in the United Kingdom, sales offices in China and Japan. So we do ship a lot of the product from the Jesup facility over into Asia. A significant amount of part of our product goes to Asia. So we're actually one of the third or fourth largest shippers out of the Port of Savannah. So that kind of tells you how much we're moving out. So it's a significant part of that. Research facility, MRC, is over here. And so we actually do a lot of research for the company here in Jesup. We also have a research facility over in France also. And there. So this is kind of our footprint on the world stage. So this is kind of narrowing down to Jesup, and a lot of this you probably, for most folks here, we have about 800 full-time employees here, and if you think about all the associated workforce that it takes, you can almost double and triple that number whenever you think about all the logging and timber harvesting and different things, and contractors. It becomes a pretty significant number. So we support landowners, foresters, loggers, and truckers, and so there's a significant amount of that, and everybody in this community, we all know what we do there. We do on this site. This will be important for later on. Is we produce about 99% of our own generation here, our own energy, and 84% of that is renewable. And so whenever you think about renewable energy, we're on our 4th generation of pine trees in this area, 2nd generation of hardwood trees. And so, last time I checked, I know for myself, there's more deer and turkey than there's ever been. And so, it's good how we manage the land and how landowners manage that.
And again, those are some of the comments. Mill Manager Clay Bethay at the Lunch and Learn yesterday. Again, Lunch and Learn was an opportunity for the community to learn more about the mill's processes and for people invited to ask questions they may have about the plant and its impact on the Wayne County community. Again, tours were given to those who attended the event as well. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, legislative session is winding down in Atlanta. Governor Brian Kemp will have the final say over a proposal to shield manufacturers of crop chemicals from liability for failing to warn consumers of health risk after a bill passed both chambers of the state legislature. Kemp weighs his decision amid mounting pressure on companies like Monsanto, Parent Bayer, maker of weed killer Roundup, which was recently slapped with a $2.1 billion verdict by a Georgia jury in a suit brought by a man who said the product causes cancer. Monsanto issued a statement denouncing the verdict and vowing to appeal. Spokesman for Governor Kemp did not offer any insight on how the governor might act on the bill, saying that legislation receiving final passage undergoes a thorough process. Kemp has 40 days after the end of the session to either sign or veto a bill. If he does not do anything, it becomes law automatically. Final day of the session is April 4th. This is a bill that State Representative Stephen Meeks is behind. He spoke from the Capitol floor proposing the bill earlier this month. Again, and cast the bill as a clarification that companies cannot be held liable for failure to warn above and beyond what is already required by the federal government. Meeks says, quote, "You have gotten thousands of emails just like I have, and you've been told what the bill does and does not do. But ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what the bill does. It just says the law is the law, and the EPA is the law when it comes to the label." Meeks also suggested that failing to pass the bill could hurt farmers that rely on the chemicals to protect their crops and boost their yields. If mainstream companies are forced to discontinue a product because of liability, he says it would simply open the door to cheap imports of both food and chemicals from countries with loose regulations. Lawmakers who oppose the bill say it's being pushed by corporations, specifically Bayer, seeking to avoid responsibility for selling products that harm consumers, pointing to similar bills introduced in at least 8 other states championed by Bayer. Democrat Stacey Evans of Atlanta says the bill is not about farmers. Once again, the governor has the final say. State Representative Stephen Meeks hoping the governor signs the bill. We'll be checking in one final time with State Representative Stephen Meeks, State Senator Blake Tillery, and State Representative Buddy DeLuch next week on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Again, the session ends on April the 4th. And a reminder, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce will have their post-legislative luncheon here in Wayne County on April 22nd at Coastal Pines Technical College. That time will be from 11 to 1. Tickets are on sale now at the Chamber of Commerce office. They're $30 for members and $40 for non-members. Everyone is invited to come here from State Representative Stephen Meeks and Buddy DeLoach, and also from State Senator Blake Tillery. Those 3 gentlemen will be the guest speakers to recap the legislative session. Once again, the post-legislative luncheon date, April 22nd at Coastal Pines Technical College. Again, the time from 11 to 1. If you need tickets or more information, call the Chamber, number 912-427-2028. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes of news, Wayne Memorial Hospital is pleased to announce a 5th doctor that will join its medical staff in 2025. Dr. Lindsay Rowley, MD, an internal medicine physician, will be joining Wayne Medical Group. Dr. Riley, a native of Wayne County, graduated from Wayne County High School in 2008, earned her medical degree in 2022 from Mercer University in Macon, Georgia. Following her graduation from Mercer, Dr. Riley is currently completing her internal medicine residency at UF Health Shands Hospital in Gainesville, Florida. Will finish her residency in June of 2025. Prior to her medical training, Dr. Riley earned her bachelor's degree in 2012 from the University of Georgia. Dr. Riley is excited to return to Wayne County to provide a patient-centered approach to primary care with a special interest in preventive medicine and chronic disease management. Dr. Riley is expected to begin practicing in late September of 2025. In her free time, she loves spending time with her husband Michael and dog Noah and family. Again, she will be practicing at 930 South 1st Street, across from the Huddle House and next to the future home of Huey Magoo's. Wayne County Farmers Market is going to celebrate its 10th anniversary, and celebration set for Saturday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with their annual Barbecue and Blues event. Great food and great entertainment. Tickets for the event are on sale. They're $25 for adults and $15 for those 12 and under. Number to call for tickets, 561-578-9069, or you can email the Farmers Market at waynefarmersmarket.com. Jeff Chandler and Chloe Price will be performing that day. Hog and Bones is providing the barbecue and Boston Butts. Once again, the date, Saturday, April 5th at 6 p.m. at the Wayne County Farmers Market as they celebrate their 10th year anniversary. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce is cooking for the elected officials. Their annual cookout is set for Tuesday, April 15th at 6 p.m. at the Wayne County Farmers Market. They do ask that elected officials RSVP by Tuesday, April 8th, as they would like to know a count of how many people will be attending. And they state they look forward to seeing you and showing their appreciation for your service to the Wayne County community. And the Chamber of Commerce also gearing up for their Disco Nights and Miami Lights as their 2nd annual gala event. It will feature the company band out of Florida. Again, they'll have hors d'oeuvres, dancing, fun-filled activities, including a raffle, live and silent auctions. Tickets are on sale at the Chamber of Commerce office. They're $50 for members, $75 for members. Once again, everyone's invited to attend. Again, the date is May 2nd from 6 to 10. Takes place at the Pine Forest Country Club. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.